If someone asks you to move money, approve a login, paste a strange command, or trust a polished message right now, stop and verify through a second channel. That is the practical warning from today's FBI, FTC, and Google threat intelligence sources. The protective action is simple: slow the interaction down, contact the real organization yourself, and do not let urgency decide for you. This is Daily Tech Hack Global for June 15, 2026, with a defensive scam and incident awareness briefing for consumers, families, and businesses. The lead warning comes from the FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center. On June 15, IC3 warned that scammers are using couriers to collect cash in cryptocurrency investment scams. The FBI says victims are often senior citizens who believe they are protecting funds connected to an apparently legitimate cryptocurrency investment platform. Instead of only asking for a wire or crypto transfer, the scammer arranges an in-person cash pickup. IC3 also notes that courier pickups appear across other scams, including grandparent scams, law enforcement impersonation, tech support fraud, and related schemes. The warning sign is not just the word crypto. The warning sign is the request to move money in a way that bypasses normal review: cash in an envelope, a courier at the door, a secret transfer, or a claim that the bank, police, support desk, or investment platform needs you to act quietly. The defensive step is to break the script. Do not meet a courier. Do not withdraw cash because a caller says your account is unsafe. Call your bank using the number on the card or statement, involve a trusted family member, and report the incident to ic3.gov. If money has already moved, speed matters: contact the bank, preserve messages and phone numbers, and file a report with as much detail as possible. The second story is a business and cloud account warning. In May, the FBI warned about Kali 365, an emerging phishing-as-a-service kit targeting Microsoft 365 access tokens. IC3 says the platform can capture OAuth access and refresh tokens and bypass multi-factor authentication without intercepting the user's password. The FBI also says the platform offers AI-generated phishing lures, automated campaign templates, real-time tracking dashboards, and token capture capabilities. In plain English, a victim may think they are using a legitimate Microsoft verification page, but the attacker is trying to make the victim authorize the attacker's device or session. This matters because token theft changes the usual advice. Multi-factor authentication is still essential, but it is not magic if a user can be tricked into granting a session. A stolen token may let an attacker read email, use Teams, access OneDrive, or search for invoices and internal conversations. For administrators, the defensive checklist is to restrict or carefully monitor device code authentication, review conditional access rules, revoke suspicious refresh tokens, check new devices and active sessions, and inspect OAuth app grants. For everyday users, the warning sign is a login flow that begins from an unexpected email, document share, or chat message and asks you to enter a code you did not request. Navigate to the service yourself instead of following the message. The third source is the Federal Trade Commission. The FTC said people reported losing $3.5 billion to imposter scams in 2025. That number is a reminder that the most damaging scams do not need advanced malware. They need believable authority. A caller claims to be a government official. A message looks like a bank alert. A fake support agent says your computer or account is compromised. A supposed relative or boss creates pressure to pay immediately. AI can make this worse by improving grammar, cloning style, generating convincing scripts, or producing audio and images that feel personal. But the defense is still verification, not panic. For consumers, a real organization should not demand payment through gift cards, crypto kiosks, cash couriers, or secrecy. For businesses, a real executive request should survive a callback through a known number or an internal approval workflow. For families, especially with older relatives, agree on a verification phrase or a rule: no emergency money moves without contacting another trusted person first. Report fraud to reportfraud.ftc.gov, and if the scam involves internet crime or a business account, also use ic3.gov. The fourth warning is a fake CAPTCHA scam from the FTC. People are used to proving they are not robots by clicking images or typing characters. The FTC says scammers are copying that familiar pattern. The malicious page may look like a normal CAPTCHA, but then it asks the user to follow unusual steps, such as copying something, using keyboard shortcuts, opening a command box, or installing software. That is not a normal CAPTCHA. It is social engineering designed to make the victim install malware themselves. The defensive rule is easy to remember. A real CAPTCHA should not ask you to paste commands, run software, change system settings, or disable security tools. If a page does that, close the tab. If someone already followed the instructions, disconnect from sensitive accounts, run endpoint protection, change passwords from a clean device, and review banking, email, and cloud sessions. Businesses should also watch for malware alerts that begin with users visiting compromised websites and executing clipboard-based commands. The final source is Google Threat Intelligence Group. Google reported that adversaries are moving from early AI experimentation toward broader use of generative models inside their workflows. The report describes AI being used for higher fidelity phishing lures, research on targets, support for vulnerability and malware work, synthetic media in influence operations, and threats aimed at AI platforms and their secrets. The key defensive point is not that every message is fake or that every scam is powered by AI. The point is that traditional red flags, like bad spelling or awkward formatting, are no longer enough. So what should you do today? First, treat urgency as a warning sign. Scammers want speed because verification breaks the scheme. Second, verify money requests, login prompts, and device instructions through a separate channel. Third, protect cloud tokens, revoke suspicious sessions, monitor device code flows, and review OAuth permissions. Fourth, teach family members that cash couriers, crypto payments, gift cards, and secret emergency transfers are danger signals. Fifth, report incidents quickly to ic3.gov or reportfraud.ftc.gov. The pattern across all 5 stories is clear. Modern fraud blends human pressure with technical shortcuts. Your defense is to slow down, verify independently, and keep control of your money, credentials, and devices.